guys, my name is Brittany and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about my Boxycharm box that I received for the month of December. I wanted to film this earlier, however, I also did add-ons onto my box and I am going to go through what I received in my box, what I bought in my add-ons, how much everything costs, and then we'll jump into a tutorial of today's look using the products that I received. Boxycharm is a monthly subscription box that you can pay $25 for their base box and receive 5 beauty products, well, wellness, hair care, makeup, everything that encompasses beauty. And you receive it once a month and you can upgrade to premium and luxe box options. Their values are supposed to be for the base box at $175. I also did add-ons, so Boxycharm, as soon as you sign up for your base box, lets you customize it by adding on one item that you are insured to get every single month, which I absolutely love because I did Boxycharm a long time ago and they never let you customize your items, but this way you know that you're going to be happy with at least one thing that you're receiving. I mean, you're going to be happy with everything, let's be honest, but at least you'll be happy with the one thing that you know that you're getting. So once you do that, they also do like add-ons each month, and that is a really exciting page. That is a money trap. Like, you can definitely end up spending a lot of money if you're like me and you like to shop and you love beauty products. So I did 4 add-ons, and the reason that I took so long to film this video is I wanted to make sure that I had those with it because I will be featuring them in my get ready with me portion of this video. The first thing that I received is the Maracuja Miracle Mist from Tarte, and this is such a fine mist. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells good and it feels good on your face. This is actually a finer mist than the popular Morphe setting spray, and I feel like it just melts my powder right into my face and it looks so good. This retails for around $23. I also added in a Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream. This is like a really thick, creamy like lotion, and it smells so good. Like, it just reminds me of summer and being out by the pool, and I think that's kind of what we all need right now considering it's so cold. But it is a very thick cream. The smell lasts for me all day on my skin, which is very hard for me. I can never find perfumes that last that long, and this in the larger portion normally retails for like $30. So this one I only paid $2 for, and I think it's great to just like throw in my purse, and it will last me quite a bit because it is so thick. The next thing that I ordered was the Natasha Denona Transformative Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation in the shade light medium, which is a warm yellow color. It is really warm, which you'll see later on. However, I feel like it just like melts into my skin. This is the best matte foundation that I've ever used because I do have dry skin. It's really hard to find one that can work for me, but this is absolutely wonderful, and this retails for around $45. However, it is on sale at Sephora right now, and I'll go ahead and link that for you below. And the last thing that I ordered was the Crown All Eyes on You 5-piece luxe brush set. And it says that these brushes are 100% vegan, they're cruelty free, and they're for all skin types, so it doesn't have any irritants in it that would bother your skin. And in this set I did receive, which 2 of them I used in the video, so they are dirty, but it doesn't say what the brushes are. But basically I got a large fluffy brush, the same kind of like pencil brush, large flat shader brush in the set, this little small defining brush, which is actually really good for cut creases. You can use it for eyeliner right up under the eye is what I use it for, and I love it. I'm just putting these back in their packages. And then a fat, yes, I said fat, not flat, because it's not flat, it's pretty fluffy, but a fat like shader brush. I've never seen one in this shape, but I think that it would really help me get that perfect like semicircle that I have going on. So absolutely love this. For all 4 of these products, I only paid $30 and I had free shipping, which is absolutely amazing. So definitely check out their charm room because I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised to see the different values that you can get. I've never been disappointed from a size or the types of products that I've ordered from there, and they are really good quality for a great price. So that's just like an extra bonus for being a member of Boxycharm. The first item that I received in my box was the Glamnetic Baby Girl lashes and the magnetic eyeliner to go with it. This is a liquid eyeliner, and these two together came in as just one product, so I did receive 4 other items, and this is a $63 value. The next item that I received in my box was the Tarte Maneater Volumizing Mascara, and this one is over $23 value. The next item that I received in my Boxycharm box was the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, which I'm so excited about. I absolutely love these colors. I think it was great to get in my December box because it contains a lot of different reds and some pinks, some golds, but it is balanced with the 3 neutrals. This is a 9-pan palette, and this palette retails for $27. The next item that I received was the Luxie Rose Gold Eye Brush Set, and it comes with a large fluffy shader brush, a small flat definer brush, which you can use for eyeliner or to do your eyebrows, a small shader flat brush, a large shader brush, and the pointed pencil eye makeup brush, which this is excellent for cut creases, any type of eyeshadow primer, and it definitely works well with metallics and glitter. The Luxie brushes, because I forgot to tell you, those retail for $45. And the last, and probably to me, besides the Huda Beauty palette, the most exciting thing that I received in my Boxycharm was the MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy, and this retails for $19. So that brings my value to $177, which means that I got $2 more in value, and for $25 I'm very, very happy with everything that I have received. But now we are gonna jump into the try-on portion of this video, and you can see how I created this look for you today. The first thing that we are going to be reviewing is the Huda Ruby Obsessions palette. So it's the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. This is what the outside looks like. It is a 9-pan palette, and it obviously, I have used it and I absolutely love it, but this is what the inside looks like. I'm going to do a quick swatch on my arm for you. It does not tell me all of the shade names, but I'm starting with the top left on the lightest shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and swatch these on my arm, and then I'll fast forward and insert a clip of each one of them being swatched on my arm for you. Now, this is what the shades look like starting from the top row in the lightest shade. And then we're going to be moving over all the way down the palette. Now, Huda is known for these like sparkly glitter shades. Her mattes are pretty good as well. However, I feel like her glitters are and shimmers are really, really hard to beat. So we're going to be playing with this palette, and I'm really, really excited. They did have a different option for the purple one, but I am really happy that I did get the Ruby palette instead of the Amethyst one, because I feel like this is more colors that I would use in my everyday life. So I am going to go ahead and conceal my eyes and do some eyeshadow primer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that that is all concealed for you, I'm going to go ahead and start off. I'm actually going to start off with this like orangey tannish shade right here as a transition shade. So we are gonna start with the biggest fluffy brush that I have here, because like I said, I have it in both of the different brush sets. And I am just gonna dip on into that color. And Huda Beauty mats are very, very pigmented. So whenever you do start to do your makeup with them, just be aware of that. And the pinks and reds in almost every type of eyeshadow set, not just the Huda Beauty shadows, do have a tendency to stain my eyes. So if you're worried about staining, or you're someone who doesn't like that, then I would suggest that you don't get the Ruby palette. But if you don't mind that and you really like these types of bright colors, then I would say go for it, because this is like a beautiful, beautiful set. And I'm just going to go ahead and speed you through this eye look, so that way we can move on to the other items and add-ons that I received in the set. Now I am just going to be laying down some NYX glitter primer. Next, I am going to be taking this dark burgundy color on the second row right here. Any of you that have hooded eyes, what helps me is if I take this and go right here, to the being careful not to go too far up. That will create the look of a larger eyelid, and I just feel like it helps my makeup turn out better. With this beautiful like pinky shade right here. And I'm going to be using that same Luxie brush. NYX glitter primer. Okay, now that that's starting to get a bit tacky, I'm taking this lighter pinky purple shade right here. Get my camera into focus. I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna add that to the center of my eyelid, which I think looks so pretty, and it just helps make your eye look a little bit more unique than just like a simple wash of color. And I'm putting that right into my little corner. Next, I am going to go in with my Luxie 209 large shader brush. And I'm just going to take that flat shader brush again and dip back into that burgundy color. Just because if you can see, there's like a white gap right here. And I'm just cleaning it up a little bit and then deepening. These mats are so creamy and they're very, very easy to use. So don't let the colors intimidate you, because it's not a hard palette to be able to work with. And now I'm going to take that small pointed brush again, and I'm going to be dipping into the Natasha Denona Transformative Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. And this one comes in a pump type of package, and I'm just going to bring them more of a squeeze tube. So I really like that because it helps you get all of the product out. This light cream color. And I am just going to brighten up this area right here and then blend it. It is very smooth and liquidy. It definitely has like a clean smell. I want to say it smells like there's SPF in it. I'm not sure. It doesn't say that there is, but it definitely kind of gives me like a
so now that I like the look of that,
I know it looks a little bit crazy right now, but you just have to kind of stick with the process until we get through. So I am going to be using the next item that I got. And I got the shade 41 WY, which is a warm yellow light medium shade, and I'm just gonna pump it on. Okay, so I have finished up the rest of my face makeup, and overall I think that this is a really good foundation. I think it definitely is full coverage, so you probably shouldn't put as much as I did on. I'm just used to having to do that to get the coverage that I want.
It seems like it is full coverage just from this. Like I didn't even squeeze out a lot. A lot of times
would be great for someone who has oily skin, because even though it is really wet at first, it definitely dries down.
Really nice.
However, as somebody with dry skin, this is probably the best matte foundation that I've ever tried.
If you're
because
not
I don't
into
look
full coverage
completely
foundations,
bad, but it did definitely stick a little bit to my dry patches. But I really like this, and I cannot use any matte foundation, so I would recommend that for sure. Creamy pure foundation is not as liquidy as this, so I'm assuming that it's going to dry down. However, I like the way that it feels so far. So I'm just going to finish applying this and smooth out my face a little bit. Just going to fan that and let that sit on my skin while we do the next part. So the next item that we're going to be using from the Boxycharm box, just because I am very powdery right now, and I think that I can use a good product, which is the Tarte Miracle Mist Spray Mascara. It is such a fine mist. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it feels so good on the face. And okay, so now we are going to finish up just the bottom part of my eye look, and we are going to go ahead and tap into this light color right here. And that's why I really love this like pointed brush, because you can use and then we're going back in magnetic lashes. $23. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my bottom lashes. This mascara is so good for a true voluminous look. So if your lashes are like a little bit long, but they're very thin or spread out, this is definitely going to be a great mascara for you. It lasts all day. It doesn't have any like little flaky fallout, which I absolutely hate. And you can even see it does lengthen a little bit, but you can see how long my bottom lashes are looking now. And I'm just going to go a little bit higher to do the top. So the next thing that I received in the box was the Glamnetic one, was in the style Baby Girl. This is supposed to be their shorter ones, but they are actually very, very long. So you are just going to apply the magnetic eyeliner like you would any other eyeliner. You just need to be careful because it does come with a brush and it's not a felt tip, so a lot of people seem to have a little bit of trouble with that. It's okay if it's a little bit messy because the lashes are so long that they are going to kind of cover up your mistakes, and you want to make sure that you do a thick line. So now that you allow it to dry and then do it 2 to 3 more times, I'm just going to let it dry, that they're going to touch up anything that I see in my mirror, and I'll be right back to your eyes. So that's from just my face powder. But I start close to my lash line and then I work my way up. I find that with liquid liners like these, that just makes it so you can see that I went too far outside, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go a little bit higher up. And let me just say, it's very hard to apply eyeliner just on the camera because I'm not using a mirror anywhere. I'm just looking into. Okay, so my eyeliner has had time to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on these lashes. And you are going to put the shortest in near your eye. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those for you. I just wanted to come on here and say, this is like a little PSA. When you are using any type of magnetic eyeliner, like the Glamnetic liquid magnetic eyeliner, you want to be very careful when you are removing your lashes and when you are removing this eyeliner off of your face. A normal like thing of soap and water is not going to help, and I would say even like just your standard cleanser is not going to help. I would definitely use some type of cleansing balm and gently massage your eye until it comes off, or some type of micellar water or eye makeup remover cream. We're going to go ahead and apply the other one just for the sake of it. If you are using something like a liquid or micellar water, you want to take like a cotton brown and hold it onto your eyes and let it melt away the eyeliner first for just a second, and then you can go ahead and rub. So before I apply the lashes, I'm just going to put a little bit of, okay, so that is going to be it for the lashes
because I don't want huge lashes.
I honestly feel like I have like a huge spider on my face because I don't wear them. They are itchy. You definitely could trim them down so that way it wouldn't be as bad. However, I can see a little bit of my waterline up under here where it's obviously not some type of really fancy special occasion. So I will be giving these to my sister. Last product she doesn't that I received in my Boxycharm, I definitely basic box want to be, and this one is 617 Velvet Teddy, which is super famous. I believe Kylie and Kardashian loves this shade. It's either Kylie and I always get out an extra mirror so that way it's easier to apply them. I'm just gonna lick my lips. I'm gonna hold the mirror down and look into it as I'm putting on the lashes. That really is a good tip for this is a gorgeous shade. It is more on the pinky side. However, it definitely leans a little bit to the neutral as well. And you just want to set them on there, and then you are going to press down and make sure that the magnet is connected, because if not, it makes like a really weird line on your eye. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would mean the world to me. Hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified of my post every Friday or Saturday on All Things Beauty. I love you all. Hit a like and comment down below and let me know any questions that you have for me. Next week I'm going to be doing a Q&A on my channel, and I would love to know if you have any questions about me. I will answer every single one of them. So thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.